Hello, thank you for giving me this opportunity to present my research topic. This is Rama, a doctoral student from the Doctoral School of Management and Business of the University of Debrecen. And today I'm going to present my research topic, which is about the role of consumption values in green purchase behavior, a bibliometric literature review. Um, we are going to start by discussing about an introduction, then there will be the research problem, objective, and question. Then there will be the relationship between consumption values and green purchase behavior. After this, the research material and methods, which consist of data selection, data collection procedures. Then there will be the result and discussion, which have a bibliometric matrix synthesis, and finally a conclusion. Starting with the introduction, global warming has been universally accepted as posing the greatest environmental threat to mankind in the current century. Growing concern for sustainability has influenced consumer behavior. In recent years, we have seen a growing awareness of environmental issues, which has significantly influenced consumer behavior. People are now more conscious of their impact on the environment, which lead to have a shift toward more sustainable products and practices. On the other hand, examining how different consumption values impact green purchase behavior is an important issue to consider. This leads us to a question. What really drives consumers to choose green products? One important aspect is consumption values. There is many factors that influence consumer decision making, such as environmental concerns, functional benefits, social influences, and many other factors that we need to consider. Also, understanding those values help businesses and policymakers to promote sustainability. Companies can use those insights to design better marketing strategies, while policymakers can create regulations that encourage sustainable consumption. Now, talking about the research problem, objective, and question. Subsequently, the phenomenon of green consumer behavior has been developed as a new marketing discipline model for scholars and marketers in the range of recent consumer studies. So, considering this, the present presentation attempts to shed some light on the impact of consumption values in green purchase behavior by analyzing academic literature and identify key trends, influential works, and research gaps using bibliometric analysis. As for the research question, it's involved answering the question, does consumption values have a significant positive influence on green purchase behavior? Now moving to talk about the relationship between consumption values and green purchase behavior. Now customers have become more willing to pay for environmental attributes such as sustainable, recycled, non-toxic products. And to understand this, we must identify 5 main dimensions of consumption values, starting with the functional value or the performance and quality. Here, consumers are more likely to buy green products if they perceive them as effective. The second one is the emotional value or the feelings and personal satisfaction. People feel good and responsible when purchasing eco-friendly products. So green purchases create a sense of pride and well-being. As for the social value, influences, and status, here consumers buy green products to align with social norms and peer expectations. The green product can signal social responsibility and prestige. As for the epistemic values, it's about the curiosity and knowledge. Consumer attract to innovation and learning about new technology. And finally, the conditional value, which is about the situational factors. Consumer buy green product when conditions are favorable. What I mean by this, like price discount or the availability or government incentives. So, for example, the government incentive like tax reduction for electronic cars can boost purchase. Now, moving to talk about the research process and methods, starting with the data selection. So, the selection of the data comes from a search in the field of sustainability, consumption values, and its impact on green purchase behavior. This part was done by identifying the keywords that focus on consumption values and associate it with green purchase behavior, setting a criterion to limit the scope of article to specifically cover the research question. As you can see, this is an overview of the sampling procedures. So the database that was used is Scopus database. Based on the query title abstract keyword, we have 250 50 articles. As for based on recent publication from 2018 to 2024, we narrowed down the research to 200 articles. Now, based on the subject area, we narrowed down it to 180. Based on the document time, 150. Then, based on keyword like sustainability, consumption values, green purchase behavior, based on source type and based on the language, it's narrowed down to 778 articles. Now, at the end, we put a criterion, which is the highest citation, and we have 20 significant articles that is relevant to the relationship or to the impact of consumption values and the green purchase behavior. Now moving to the result and discussion. First, the bibliometric matrix synthesis. The result of the analysis of the chosen article based on the author, year of publication, title, and methods, as I discussed in the figure we have seen. This analysis was significant in conducting the bibliometric analysis of the characteristics of the selected studies and their contribution to this research. Now moving to talk about conclusion. First, consumption values play a crucial role in shaping attitude. Thus, consumption values significantly enhance consumer purchase behavior or green purchase behavior. And we are talking about the main consumption values that were found like functional values, social values, emotional values, epistemic values, and conditional values. On the other hand, the functional value positively impact green purchase intention, especially when consumers perceive green product as effective and efficient. As for the social value, while some studies suggest social value positively impact green purchase behavior, others find it less influential. And here it was found that social value sometimes in some countries it was found that it's highly significant on the relationship, but in other countries it's less influential. As for the conditional value and epistemic value, it has been identified as a significant predictor of a green purchase in certain contexts. And finally, some studies show that there is a weak relationship between consumption value and green purchase behavior, as few customers in some article were found that they may behave in an environmental context but it not necessarily transfer into a comparable behavior in other situations. And this analysis conclude the impact of consumption values in green purchase behavior, but the relationship has not been understood well due to some inconsistency among relevant studies. Thank you for your attention.